I am Dheeraj Singh. I am working as an assistant professor in ABS Engineering College Ghaziabad. And so, today we are going to learn the Thevenin's theorem on network analysis and synthesis. So, these are the points that we are going to discuss today. First of all, we will define what is Thevenin's theorem. Then we will do some examples of Thevenin's theorem on DC circuits, how it will be applied in case we have a DC circuit or we have a DC network. Then we will see some examples including dependent sources, how Thevenin's theorem will be applied in case of dependent sources, that we will see in next slides. After that, we will see example on AC circuits, how Thevenin's theorem will be applicable on AC circuits. So, first of all, this is a definition. It states that any linear active bilateral two terminal network containing a number of impedances and voltage source, or you can have current sources, it can be replaced by a simple equivalent circuit in which we will have a single voltage source VTH and in series with a single impedance ZTH. So, if I have any network, I can convert it into a single network which will have only a voltage source VTH, which is also known as Thevenin voltage or open circuit voltage. Then there will be a ZTH, ZTH will be Thevenin impedance, or which is measured Thevenin impedance, which is measured between two terminals, and for measurement of ZTH we have to replace all the energy independent energy sources by their internal impedance. So, what is Thevenin's theorem? For example, if we have a linear network and we need to find out the Thevenin equivalent of this circuit, the whole circuit can be replaced by a single equivalent voltage source. That equivalent voltage source is known as VTH. Then there will be a ZTH, which is known as Thevenin impedance. So, to find out the Thevenin voltage, we have to open circuit the terminals. For example, if I have to find out the Thevenin equivalent across this terminal, then I have to open this A and B. We have to make it AB open for VTH. Then if I have to find out ZTH, we have to replace all the energy sources by their internal resistance. So, we will see how we will apply in case of DC circuits, how the Thevenin theorem will be applied in case of DC circuits. So, in this question we need to find out the current in 2 ohm resistance. So, we have to find out the current. For example, if it is I, we need to find out the current I using Thevenin's theorem. So, as per the definition of Thevenin's theorem, what we will do? First of all, we will open circuit this, we have open circuit this, and the voltage across this open circuit terminal is known as VOC, or we can also say it as VTH, which is Thevenin equivalent. So, first of all we determine VTH. Now, to find out VTH, obviously our VTH will be equal to 4 into I1, because it is an open circuit, there will be no current flow there. So, VTH can be written as 4 into I1, where I1 is the current flowing in 4 ohm resistor. So, to find out the current in 4 ohm resistor, first of all we will find out I. First of all I will find out I. ठीक है, I find out करने के बाद we will apply a current divider rule here. I know the value of I, then we can easily find out I1. It will also be equal to I1, because 0 current is flowing ahead. So, to find out I will be equal to 12 divided by R equivalent. I is total current produced by 12 voltage source. जितना भी current produce कर रहा है 12 volt source, that is I. So, to find out I, we need to find out R equivalent. So, R equivalent will be equal to, we will have 6 in parallel with 6 plus 4, we will have this term from here, 6 in parallel with 6 plus 4, both will be in series, 6 and 4. Then we will have a 6 ohm resistance will be in series. So, 6 in parallel with 6 plus 4 plus 6, we will get the value as 6 in parallel with 10 plus 6, and we will get 3.75 plus 6 as 9.75 ohm. This is our equivalent resistance. So, value of I will be equal to 12 by R equivalent, and it will be 12 by 9.75, and we will get the value as 1.23 ampere. Now, I have found out the value of I. Now, to find out I 1, we will use current divider rule. This is nothing but current divider rule. So, as per current divider rule, I 1 will be equal to I multiplied by current multiplied by resistance of the opposite. So, resistance of the opposite is 6 ohm divided by 6 plus 4 overall resistance. So, we will get the value as 1.23 multiplied by 6 divided by 16. So, we will get the value as 0.46125 ampere. Now, we have the value of I 1. Now, we can find out VTH as 4 times I 1 that we have written here. So, VTH will be 4 into 0.46125, and we will get the value of VTH as 1.845 volt. Now, after finding out VTH, we will find the value of RTH. Now, as per the definition, to find out the value of RTH, we will short circuit this voltage source. We have a voltage source here 12 volt, which is short circuited to determine RTH. If I will see RTH from this side, what we will get? We will get 8 plus, it will be in parallel, 4 will be in parallel with 6 in parallel with 6 plus 6 plus 6 in parallel with 4, and we have all this 8 and 6 will be in series. So, we will get the value of RTH as 16.769 ohm. Now, we have the Thevenin equivalent circuit VTH, we have a RTH, and we have a RL. You can term it as RL. Now, VTH we have got the value of 1.845, and we have got the value of RTH as 16.769. Now, to find out the current in this 2 ohm resistor, I will be equal to VTH divided by RTH plus 2. 2 ohm is my load resistance, and we will get the value of 1.845, which is VTH. RTH is 16.769 ohm plus 2, and we will get the value of I as 0.098 ampere. This is how we find out the value of Thevenin voltage and Thevenin resistance. Now, there is another example in which we have to find out the current in 10 ohm resistor. We need to find out the current in 10 ohm resistor. Again, we will follow the same method. First of all, I will open circuit this 10 ohm resistor. So, after open circuiting this 10 ohm resistor, we have defined the voltage across AB as VOC, which will be again equal to VTH. Now, VTH will be equal to, if I will apply, if for example, if it is defined like this, the current flowing in this resistor is 6 ampere. So, VOC can be written as 6 into 12 plus this voltage. So, this voltage is 16 volt plus 16. So, you can apply a KVL also in this loop. So, we will get VTH plus VTH or VOC equal to 6 into 12 plus 16, and VTH will come out to be 88 volt. Now, we will find out the value of RTH. Again the procedure is same. To find out the RTH, we have open circuit the current source. This is current source which is open circuited, and we have short circuited independent voltage source. Now, to value of RTH will be, current will go in this direction. Since it is short circuited, no current will flow in this direction, no current will flow in this direction, and we will get the value of RTH as 12 ohm. So, we have got the value of VTH and RTH, which is 88 volt, RTH is 12 ohm, and we can find out the value of current, which is the current across 10 ohm resistor as VTH divided by RTH plus 10, and we will get the value of current in 10 ohm resistor as 4 ampere. So, we have done the examples on DC circuits. Now, we will see how Thevenin theorem will be applied in case of dependent sources. So, in case of dependent sources, we have a dependent source here 0.8 V naught, which is a current source which is dependent on voltage across terminal A B. So, in this we need to find out the Thevenin equivalent of this circuit across the terminals A B. So, again the method to find out VTH will be same. So, we have open circuited this terminal VOC, which will be equal to VTH. Since that voltage source was 0.8 V naught, we will have 0.8 VOC, because the voltage here we have defined now as 0.8 VOC. So, VTH will be equal to VOC will be equal to 10 minus 4 into 0.8 VOC, because voltage across this will also be equal to VOC. So, 10 minus, because this is open circuit, the current flowing in this will be equal to 0.8 VOC. So, we will get 4 into 0.8 VOC, and we will get the value as 10 minus 4 into 0.8 VOC, or 4.2 VOC equal to 10, or VOC will be equal to 10 divided by 4.2, and we will get the value of VOC as 2.38 volt. This is how we obtain VTH or VOC in case of dependent source. Now, to find out RTH in case of dependent source, RTH को find out करने के लिए what we do, we find out the short circuit current across the AB terminal. What we will do, we have short circuited this terminal and we have assumed the current in this terminal as ISC. So, the value of Thevenin resistance will be equal to VOC divided by ISC. First, short circuit the terminals, for which we need to find out the RTH, then find out the short circuit current across this, and then replace it, and then RTH will be equal to VOC divided by ISC. Now, we have short circuited A and B terminal. So, voltage across A B will be equal to 0, because we have short circuited it. If it is 0, it is the current source dependent on voltage across A B. So, it will also will get equal to 0. Current source 0 means it will be open circuited, it will get open circuited. If it is open circuit, then the value of ISC will be equal to, we will have all these elements will be in series. So, the current will be flowing is ISC. So, ISC will be equal to 10 divided by 4 plus 8, and we will get the value as 0.833 ampere. Now, we have got the value of ISC, and what we have defined RTH as VOC, open circuit voltage, that we have found here, which is 2.38 voltage. Open circuit voltage is same as Thevenin voltage, and short circuit current. Short circuit we have just found out that it is 0.833 ampere. So, now we have RTH as 2.38 divided by 0.833, and we have got the value as 2.856 ohm. So, the Thevenin equivalent circuit is 2.38 volt, which is VTH. Then we have RTH 2.85 ohm, and here we have AB. So, what we do in dependent source case, RTH is found out by first calculating the short circuit current. First we will calculate the short circuit current, then we have already find out VTH, which is also equal to VOC. So, in case of dependent source, RTH is equals to VOC divided by ISC, where ISC is short circuit current that we found by short circuiting the terminal, for which we need to find out the Thevenin equivalent. Now, there is another example on dependent sources. Suppose this is the circuit and we need to find out the current in 4 ohm resistor. We have to find out current in 4 ohm resistor using Thevenin's theorem. We have a voltage source here Vx, and we have a voltage source which is dependent on this voltage Vx. So, it is a case of dependent source. So, again we will follow the same procedure. We need to find out the current in 4 ohm resistor. So, first of all we will open circuit this terminal. After open circuit this, the value of VOC will be equal to VTH. Since it is open circuited, no current will flow in this, and also it is open circuited here at Vx dash. यहाँ से भी open circuit हो रखा. So, what will be the value of VTH? Since AB is open, no current flow in 6 ohm resistor. Here also we will get 0 current. यहाँ पे भी मेरा 0 current flow होगा. So, if I will apply a loop here, we will get minus Vx dash minus 3 Vx dash minus 10 will be equal to 0. We will get the equation as minus Vx dash minus 3 into Vx dash minus 10 will be equal to 0. So, Vx dash will come out to be minus 10 divided by 4. So, it will be it will be 2.5 volt. So, it will be 2.5 volt Vx dash. Then VTH, so VTH will be equal to VOC, because no current is flowing in 6 ohm resistor. So, we will get the voltage as 3 into Vx dash. We will get the value of VTH as 3 into Vx dash. So, Vx dash we have just find out that it is minus 2.5 volt. So, minus 3 multiplied by minus 2.5, we got the value of VTH as 7.5 volt. So, VTH हम लोगों ने कैलकुलेट कर लिया. Now, to find out RTH, we have to short circuit the terminal AB. इसको शॉर्ट सर्किट करने के बाद the current which is flowing is ISC, which is equal to short circuit current. Now, to find out ISC, we know that Vx double dash plus 10, Vx double dash plus 10 equals to 0. because since it is short circuited and both are connected in parallel. So, voltage across this will also be equal to 0, voltage across this will also be equal to 0. इसके across भी voltage मेरी कितनी आ जाएगी 0 volt. If it is 0 volt, so Vx double dash plus 10 will be equal to 0 and Vx double dash will be equal to minus of 10 volt. So, Vx dash we have found out as minus 10 volt. Now, RTH will be equal to VOC divided by ISC, open circuit voltage divided by short circuit current. Open circuit voltage we have 7.5 volt, we have open circuit voltage 7.5 volt. Now, short circuit current, applying KVL, what we will have in this we will have equation 3 Vx dash double dash plus 6 ISC equals to 0. So, 3 Vx dash plus 6 ISC will be equal to 0. So, the whole drop across this will be equal to 0 because there is no current flowing here. So, all the short circuit current will flow in this branch. We can take it as ISC. Since all the current is flowing, here is 6 in this 6 ohm resistor is ISC. So, we can write it as 6 into ISC plus 3 into Vx double dash and it will be equal to 0, it will be equal to 0. From here we will get ISC equals to minus 3 Vx double dash divided by 6. So, Vx double dash we have calculated as minus 10 volt, Vx double dash is minus 10 volt. So, we have minus 3 multiplied by minus 10 divided by 6 and we have short circuit current as 5 ampere. Now, we have found out short circuit current. Now, Thevenin resistance will be equal to VOC, open circuit voltage 7.5 divided by ISC, short circuit current, and we got the value of RTH as 1.5 ohm. Now, we have the Thevenin equivalent circuit VTH, which is equal to, we have calculated here as 7.5 volt, 7.5 volt. RTH we have calculated as 1.5 ohm. Then we have 4 ohm resistor in which we need to find out the current. We have to find out current in this 4 ohm resistor. So, I will be equal to OETH divided by RTH plus 4 and we will get the value as 7.5 divided by 1.5 plus 4, RTH is 1.5 ohm and we have current in 4 ohm resistor as 1.36 ampere. Now, we have done example on DC sources, DC network, we have done example on dependent sources. Now, we will see one example on AC network. So, this is an AC network given, we have 3 voltage source, one is 15 at an angle of 0 degree, 8 an angle of 90 degree and 10 at an angle of 30 degree. We have 3 different voltage sources and we have to find out current in this 4 plus j 8 ohm resist impedance. We have to find out current in this 4 plus j 8 ohm impedance. Now, the method will be same. To find out the VTH, we have short circuited AB terminal, it is open circuited. So, it will be open circuited. It will be open circuit voltage. Now, since there will be no current flowing in this, 0 current is flowing in this. So, we will get the value of VTH as 15, we have applied KVL here, I will be equal to 15 at an angle of 0 minus 8 at an angle of 90 degree divided by 4 minus j 8 plus j 8. So, total current will come out 15 minus j 8 by 4 ampere. So, voltage drop across J8 will be equal to I into J8. तो इसके अक्रॉस जो वोल्टेज ड्रॉप होगा दैट विल बी I into J8 because a single current is flowing I in the circuit. So, we have got the voltage drop across J8 ohm as 16 plus J30. So, this is the voltage drop across J8 ohm. Now, VTH. So, VTH will be equal to, now we will apply a KVL here. So, VTH will be equal to VTH will be equal to 8 at an angle of 90 degree, 8 at an angle of 90 degree plus 16 plus J30, which is voltage drop across J8 ohm, drop across this ohm, which is in the direction of plus minus, and we have opposite direction 10 at an angle of 30 degree. So, it will be minus 10 at an angle of 30 degree because it is in opposite direction. So, we will get the VTH as 33.8 at an angle of 77.46 degree. So, again to find out ZTH, we have short circuited this VTH, इसको हमने short circuit कर दिया. We will get the value as 6 plus J4 minus J8, 4 minus J8 in parallel with J8, and we have added 6. So, after solving this, we will get 22 plus J8 ohm as the value of ZTH. Now, we have got the value of VTH. VTH हमने निकाल लिया by open circuiting the terminal. We have calculated ZTH. ZTH हमने निकाल लिया by removing all the independent energy sources with their internal resistance, which is 22 plus J8 ohm. Now, we need to find out the current in this 4 plus J8 ohm branch. So, this IL will be equal to VTH divided by ZTH plus 4 plus J8. So, VTH we have calculated as this much, obviously the unit will be volt. Then we have ZTH, ZTH is 22 plus J8 ohm, then we have 4 plus J8 ohm in which we need to find out the current. So, we have defined it as IL. So, we will get the value of IL as 6.1 at an angle of minus 55.93 degree in polar coordinate, and in rectangular coordinates we will have 3.42 minus J into 5.05 ampere. So, this is the referred book, and we have studied till now, we have studied Thevenin's theorem. What is the definition of Thevenin's theorem? Then what is VTH, what is ZTH, how to calculate VTH in case of dependent source, that we have also seen. We have also seen how to calculate VTH and ZTH in case of AC network. So, thank you and